Hey everyone, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, welcome, glad to have you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so we can be friends. Today we're going to make an easy Easter pop-up card in Design Space and then obviously put the card together. So you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing when it comes to the design pattern, but where we're going to put some score lines and some slice lines. If you want the same effect, you have to do that the same. So you can see I've got the card already done up there at the top. I have made an insert below. For me, I just did 7 inches by 10 1/4. So first thing we're going to do, and again, this is the inside part of the card. So we're going to go to Shapes, grab a score line, rotate it 90 degrees, make it 7 inches, and we will align center. We're not attaching yet. Now you can highlight the score line again. Click duplicate. And this one, we're going to make 6 inches. And we're going to duplicate that as well. So we're just going to leave those off to the side. I'm going to go back into Shapes, grab another score line. This one's at 2.5 inches, so let's switch this one to 2. And we also want it to be a basic cut. So switch that under Operations, and we will duplicate it. So take your score lines and put them, and you're just estimating at this point, but put them 1 inch above and 1 inch below your center score line, and center them the best you can. Let's zoom in a little bit. Now take your cut lines, and you can see that there is you've got your cut line up and down, and then you got a line going across. You can use that to line up with your center score line. So we'll place those. So that looks pretty good. So let's line up our score lines. So we're making like a box. So that's not too bad. A little bit more moving around. You can see that the one cut line has to come out just a little bit. So there, that is our pop-up on the card. So at that point, attach everything. Now, what I did on mine, I just went searching for images. So go into eggs. Let's be more specific, Easter eggs. There we go. So you can see they got lots of fun ones, and I'm going to do print and cut. So I chose 3 that I liked. I did a search for Easter and went through and found what I'd want to be on the front of my card. So lots to choose from. So there's the one I chose there. And then I also did a search for grass. I went through and found what I felt was appropriate. So I picked that one there. I picked that one. That one's 99 cents, so I did not pick that one. Got lots to choose from. I'm not seeing the last one I picked. Maybe it was that one. See, there's tons here. So once you have everything on your screen, I'm just bringing in the grass itself. Give it a second. Just line it up. So you're going to have your front and your back, if that makes sense. So if we put that one on the back, see, it's not very long, so we can unlock it, stretch it down a bit more. This one, let's unlock. Because, you know, we want it to look like it's an Easter egg hunt outside in the grass. We could throw some of those ones in there. See, there's lots that you can do, but I'm going to get mine printed, cut out, and we'll put this together. Here's everything cut out. I'm just going to use my small little tape runner, some foam dots, and my bone folder to put the card together. So I'll move those guys out of the way. Here's my grass. I went with 3 different colors. I made some grass bigger and smaller because I'm going to kind of put them in different areas. There's the little insert to write on. There's the eggs, the Happy Easter. This is the outside of the card. This one is the inside. So we're going to fold this one first, and it's going to get tricky. So remember, we got a center score line and 2 side score lines. And you got to do your best to get it folded. So I'm going to start with the 2 outside ones. I'm going to fold them inwards. There's a bit of a fold there. We'll do the other side. Hard to see where the line is. There it is. So again, I know this part is the tricky part, but just take your time doing it. And if you have a bone folder, that will make it a lot easier. So now we need to kind of pop the inside part inwards and start working on that crease. Doesn't have to be perfect just yet. Okay. So we're going to press in. Press back out. There. Let's press that one in. So you might get a little bit of creasing as you're getting this all set up, and that's fine. Like, again, it's going to get covered, but it should look like that when you're done. Use your bone folder if you need to, just to get a good crease in there. Okay, let's grab the outside. We'll fold this one. It's hard to see the crease lines with my lighting on them. There we go. So with my tape gun, we're just going to get some tape on. You want to make sure you get it into those tabs there. Get your card lined up. Sure to give it a good press down. So there's the one side in. We'll do the same on the other side. There. So you can see where it's going to pop up there. So let's start adding all the pieces on here. Again, super easy. Going with my smaller little tape gun here because my big one was giving me heck the other day, so it's in a timeout. Do you ever do that with any of your crafting stuff? So there, just like that would make a great card, but we want a pop-up card. Okay, so we're gonna open this up and we're gonna start on this side. So there's our front. We're gonna add our back grass. And I fit him just to fit in there perfectly. Then I've got, as I said, some bigger grass and some smaller grass. So I was thinking we could do some grass like that, but I want it to be a bit more three-dimensional. And I also want them to go opposite ways. So we're going to add some foam dots. I was debating on adding a score line and putting it right in that area, but figured it might get kind of caught. So decided against that. Just going to move that one to there. That one to there. Might need... that should be good. I'm going to add one more right there. One underneath this guy. Just so he poofs up a bit. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? We'll put that one right there. Okay. Grass looks great. So we got the smaller pieces here. I'm going to pop them closer to the edges, I think. We're going to add our eggs. Make sure I have them all the right way. I do. Just a small little bit of tape on the bottom. Now the last piece of greenery. This tape runner's giving me grief too. So if you want to flatten out at this point, you can. There we go. One more thing to add. That's our little insert card. So there, got a little bit of grass poking out there. You could trim that. But there's the front. Zoom you in a bit. There's the front. Open it up. There's our 3D pop-up eggs hiding in the grass. Have the cute little message there. I think this is adorable. Definitely worth it. So just keep in mind as you're layering the grass that you're not going to pop off the edge like I did there. I've already got 2 other layers on top, so my only option is to leave it poking out or to trim it with a pair of scissors. But thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Till next time.